Hi, Capricorn. It's me, your girl, the Kinky Witch. How are we doing today? Capricorn, I'm coming through with your May 2024 Midheaven Career Guidance. Capricorn, please like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if what I'm saying resonates with you, okay? You can also follow me on my other social media platforms. I am the Kinky Witch underscore tease on TikTok and also on Instagram. You can find the links for those in my bio. Capricorn, we're here to look at your midheaven. We're here to see what guidance Spirit has for your career in May. We're here to see the moves you need to make to enhance, better, or redeem yourselves in the month of May. Right? What's going on in your career, Capricorn? Divine Mother, Father, God, angels, ancestors, and guides, I ask that you allow me to see and say all that I must say and see. What is your guidance for Capricorn? What is your guidance for Capricorn? All right, let's get into it. Capricorn, the first one up is compassion. So Spirit is saying you need to have some compassion in May in your career, okay? In your professional life, how you interact with people, how you interact with yourself, okay? The biggest thing, Capricorn, is that you are operating from a space of love. You're operating with a heart of love. You are operating with the understanding that it is with compassion that we drive things forward, right? You want something to get done? Guess what? Good neighbors make good fences. People are more inclined to work with someone who is compassionate, has a positive attitude, who they know won't chastise them, right? Joy and contentment. Bring joy into your life. Bring joy into your career. Bring peace into your life. Bring peace into your career this month, Capricorn. All right. Joy and contentment. You are happy with what you have, right? You are happy. And I really want you to see her face, okay? Because, like, Spirit, focus. Oh, whatever. I'm not stressing the small stuff. You are happy with what you have, okay? You know that what you have, you've worked hard for. You know that what you have, you've built. And there's joy there. There's contentment there, right? You're not going after what someone else has because you are satisfied. You are happy. You are okay with what is yours. Earth and ground yourself, right? It's time, Capricorn. You're an earth sign. So the fact that Spirit is coming out here and saying you need to earth and ground yourself is telling for me. Okay? You need to meditate. You need to center yourself. Still, look, the heart space is coming through, right? Joy and contentment. You are happy with what you have. Right? Look at that. You're crowned with joy. You're crowned with happiness, compassion. You understand what it takes. And you're working on that. You understand sometimes in business, sometimes in the world, like the professional world, right? The world of work. The adage that you catch more flies with honey than you do with vinegar, it's literally the truth, okay? And what I'm seeing so far here is Spirit is saying, I need you to catch flies with honey. Stop being vinegar. Stop being impulsive. Stop being repulsive, Capricorn, right? How are you talking to people? How are you interacting with people? Because you may be pushing people away, but Spirit is saying no. There's room here for you to actually engage people. There's room here for people to actually want to work with you, want to partner with you. There's room here for that. So Spirit is saying, open your heart. Be compassionate this month, right? Find joy and contentment in what you have. Do not have your gaze on what is someone else's, because what is meant for you is yours. It will find you. It will never leave you. It will never miss you, and it will reach you in time. What is meant for someone else, you cannot have. You cannot covet. Cannot take. Signs and reminders. Spirit is sending you signs, synchronicities, and reminders, right, Capricorn, to remind you who exactly you are and what is your purpose. Feathers are important. Birds, butterflies, the sky, right? Look at the clouds. They tell a story. Rainbows, right? The ethers is important. I feel like Spirit wants you to ground yourself, because a lot of the signs and synchronicities that are going to be coming in are going to be in the ethers, right? It's going to be more so very much in the air sign, in the air. And as a earth sign, that can just carry you away, right? But when you're fully and proper earthed and grounded in who you are, in your I am, in your why am I here, in my purpose, when Spirit is sending you the signs and telling you to move and how to bob and weave and where to go and what to do, you don't get lost in the message. You receive the message, you transmute the message, and then you move. Listen deeply. Yes, Capricorn, Spirit is speaking in May. All right, so now see where else this applies, right? If it fits into your sun, moon, rising, descendant, right? But this message is for the career sector, your midheaven, right? Your professional life. Listen deeply. Pay attention to what is being said about you, around you, to you, and of you. Also, listen deeply to your heart. Listen, tap into that heart portal. Listen to the messages that your angels and the divine Mother, Father, God are transmuting, because they're telling you how to move. It's like, you know what they just showed me? Spirit just showed me, Spirit's the coach on an NFL team. Sorry, I don't do the sports ball. Love you guys though. Spirit is showing me a coach on the sidelines of the NFL team. And so, you know, when the quarterbacks is calling the plays and the coaches are telling them what to do, like they have their mouth and they're like talking into the headset, right? That's what Spirit just showed me. This is Spirit on the sidelines, coaching you, talking into the headset, right? Giving you the play by play, giving you the signs, giving you the synchronicities, right? Being there to nudge you, to guide you, to say, hey, pay attention to these things. These things are important. And you do, because your success is assured. Your success, Capricorn, is assured. Okay? Listen deeply. Listen to Spirit. All right, Spirit, let's clarify. Clarify compassion. Clarify compassion. Yeah, you were meant to come out. Yep. All right, clarify compassion. Four of Cups, right? Fill your cup up. I feel like there's a sense of disenchantment in you, Capricorn. Okay, come on. Catch that wave. Catch it. It's like, what are you waiting? I'm gonna. All right, guys. Whatever. Whatever. I'm not fighting with this camera today. But the Four of Cups, and the Four of Cups is here to clarify compassion. Is like sometimes we beat up on ourselves, right? Sometimes we're like, oh my God, why did I do that? Why did I choose that? Why did I, make that mistake? Why did I make that decision? And Spirit is saying, offer yourself that cup of love, right? Be like Spirit. What would, people would be like, what would Jesus do? Jesus would offer you a cup of love. So offer yourself a cup of love, right? What would Jesus do? Jesus will offer you a cup of love and say, you right? Yay, right? So offer yourself that compassion. Don't beat up on yourself, Capricorn. So if things aren't going exactly as you think they should be, release the energy to control stuff, right? And give yourself that compassion. Because with the Four of Cups, Spirit is always there offering you that Ace of Cups. Spirit is like, you will always be offered an ace, right? It's the progression. The ace goes to the Two of Cups because another Ace of Cups was offered. The Two of Cups moves to the Three of Cups because another ace was offered. The three moves to four. Why? Because another ace was offered. The four moves to five. You get what I'm saying? Spirit is always offering you an ace. Spirit is always offering you a new beginning. Have compassion. Have compassion for your co-workers. Have compassion for your employees. Have compassion for your business partners. Have compassion for your clients. Right? It's not your way or the highway. This is the time for you to truly listen to what is being said around you and make decisions from a heart space of love and compassion. The Chariot, right? I love this Chariot that she's actually riding a tiger, right? So what does it say? You're taming something within you and you're taking your time. And look at all the stars around you. Okay, these are all your wishes being fulfilled and granted. You're manifesting all these wishes, right? The tiger is a symbol of strength. The tiger is a symbol of move forward. You always continue to move forward, right? We're always making sure that even though we've had hardships, even though we've had blocks, we still get your if at first you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again, right? Dust yourself off and try again. And the Seven of Swords is coming through, right? Because at times we do need to move slinky. And when I say slinky, I mean we gotta move. We gotta bob, we gotta weave. We gotta get ourselves out of situations, right? We gotta prevent situations from happening. If you've had to be that way, if you have to move that way, Spirit is saying to you, have compassion for yourself, right? Self-preservation is very important. And what I'm seeing here is you had to do what you had to do to preserve yourself, preserve your career, right? So very much so I'm getting for you, right, that Spirit wants you to forgive yourself. If you've done compromising things in the past in your career, right? Remember, people all have the right to learn and grow. And if that was a story you had to learn, if that was a story you had to be a part of, okay, learn a lesson and move on. But don't sit in it. Don't dwell in it. Okay? The next one we have coming out to clarify joy and contentment is the Seven of Wands, right? Always being at war with others, always having a differing opinion, always feeling like you had to fight, that this is combats. Always, feeling that you have to be at the ready, right? And with joy and contentment, right? Sometimes this you're forced to be in this nature because people are like, you're never happy with what you have. You're always going after what others have. And so that's why people are, you could find yourself in a compromising or have found yourself in compromising positions where you feel like your back's to the wall and all these people are coming at you, Capricorn, right? What do you have? What is yours? Are you happy with it? You've worked hard for it. Are you contented with it? Right? This feeling of I have to have more, I have to have more, I gotta get more, I gotta get more, I gotta get more. Okay, you're in my way, I gotta get you out of my way. You have to release that, is really truly what I'm getting in May. I feel like you've reached a pinnacle in your career and you've achieved some good stuff, but you keep looking for more, you keep wanting more, right? That Page of Wands, right? You're like, how can I get that? How can I get that over there? I want that over there, right? And the Page of Wands puts stuff into action. The Page of Wands is like, that, 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 and you scheme and you think and you plan and you're like, how do I, excuse me, how do I get that, right? Ten of Swords, it's sometimes to your detriment, Capricorn. So in the month of May, my advice to you, Capricorn, is this is coming to an end. You've recognized and realized that I did pretty dang good for myself, right? Yeah, it was some hardship to get here, but I'm here, right? And you're releasing the need to always have something else, something bigger, right? You're always like more, more, right? And then you take. There's a cycle coming to an end here, and in that cycle's completion, you're finding contentment in what is yours, right? You are saying, I'm in a good place and I enjoy what I have. And you're going to enjoy being in that state for a little while in your career, right? Earth and ground yourself. We have the Knight of Pentacles, right? Yes. How appropriate. The Knight of Pentacles. You're sitting there now, having healed, they always say the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight in the deck because it doesn't look to be moving. It's just looking like it's sitting there in the field. Sometimes you got to earth and ground yourself, right? Even that. You got to sit still. You have to sit still and appreciate what it is you've built, appreciate what it is you have. Once the knight understands that, it moves to become the queen. And it fully sits now in its role as that caregiver. Take this time to earth and ground yourself, right? To sit, to do the work, to see what you have, to appreciate what you have, right? Ace of Cups, what did I tell you? Right? Every time you level up, it's because Spirit is giving you an ace. Every time you level up, Spirit is giving you an ace. Yet again, Capricorn, I'm seeing another level up here for you because you were able to sit still. See what you have. What is your role in this? What is your role that you played in the past? Forgive yourself for it. Forgive others for it. Right? And then take stock of your actions. Take stock of what you did to get you here. Take stock of what you did to get your professional relationships with people the way they are. And fix those and remediate it, right? Ace of Cups, that remediation, right? That Knight of Cups, right? Where you're sitting still and you've already tended the garden, but these are the rewards. And so like you're actually now in a more giving space. Give to those that truly deserve it. Right? Don't give out of guilt. Give to those that truly deserve it. Yes. Nine of Pentacles, right? This is truly who you are now. Independent, self-sufficient, a boss. A man's man, a woman about town. You know what I'm saying? I love her because she got her own. She don't need mine, so she'll leave that alone. Like you've gotten yourself there, and I think now that you've gotten yourself there, spirit is asking you to take stock of what you have, and be of gratitude. Be of gratitude. 5 of Cups. Be of gratitude. I feel like there's this energy of you're like, I just want more. I just want more. That's like in this reading. And right? What good is it to you? If you can't appreciate what you have, what you've built, you keep going after more. When do you stop to recognize that you've accomplished what you've achieved what you've set out to accomplish? Those dreams that you've set for yourself, they're here. They've manifested, but you keep going and going and wishing and manifesting and wishing and manifesting. At what point do you sit still and say, thank you, I've got all that I've asked for, and enjoy it? Right? Signs and reminders, a tower. Right? Now, take a look at this image. The tower struck the top, right? But the base, the body, the foundation is still there. And that free flow is you releasing and letting go, right? I honestly, what spirit is showing me here is sometimes pieces of ourselves have to be chipped away and removed so that new growth can come in, new growth can be there, right? You may be losing something that you've worked hard for. Not all of it, but some of it, right? Forcing you, 6 of Pentacles. You're addressing yourself. You're looking at yourself and saying, what exactly is it that I am doing? Why am I doing this? You're moving away from these old, outdated beliefs, the things that no longer serve your purpose. Repeat after me. Divine Mother, Father, God. Remove the people, places, things, entities, behaviors, emotions that no longer serve my divine purpose. Release it from me. Right? Because this is all you've ever wanted, was a happy life. 10 of Cups. A happy life. A happy family. Right? If you're so busy chasing the bag, when do you have time for your children? Right? 8 of Wands. This change that is coming in to shake your world up, to shake up your professional world or professional life, is coming in fast, okay? In the month of May. That's the 8 of Wands. It's coming in fast. Now, I don't get things being taken from you. I get that, your behaviors towards others are causing people to pull back. And so it could be that support that you have from the top is being pulled back, right? Until you get it together, right? It's kind of like you're losing the power that's been behind you, supporting you, because you overreached. Stop overreaching, right? Now, listen deeply. 5 of Wands, okay? This talks about cooperating with people. This talks about working with people. This talks about creating with others. The 5 of Wands, right, can talk about being destructive, argumentative, arguing, fighting. But the 5 of Wands can also talk about co-creating together, right? Working as a group, building something together. Each one put together made the star, made the pentacle. So there is room here for you to work with others to grow your finances, to grow your professional image, right? The Queen of Cups, to soften your professional image, right? And when I say soften, I don't mean, be soft. Compassion, soften your approach, right? This is divine feminine energy and it applies to everyone. Sometimes male bosses need to hear this. Soften your approach. Be gentle with people, right? You can't just come in and be like, ugh. It's like, okay, but you don't understand what these people have been going through, what someone has gone through before they even come to work. And you coming in with a bully stick doesn't help. Soften your approach, okay? Compassionate leadership is being called upon here. Star, a wish is coming through. We saw the star energy all through this. Okay, a wish is coming through. A big wish is coming through. Your cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow thee all the days of your life. Your cup runneth over, Capricorn. Ooh, can I get a hot tub? Say amen. The world opens up for you in May because you've learned your lesson, right? You understand there's such a thing as compassionate leadership. It's called servant leadership, where as a leader you understand you are here to serve your employees. You're here to make sure that they have everything they need to get the job done, right? You're here to advocate on their behalf. You're here to stand up and defend them. Your voice is at the table when their voice cannot be. So do you support, or are you degrading, or are you blaming? Are you casting off blame on things? Are you saying, like, as the leader, this was me, right? You're only as good and only as strong as your weakest link. Capricorn. Let's finish up with some guidance, guys. Oh, I said 15 minutes, I guess 30. All right, so Capricorn, prosperity lies ahead. New moon in Taurus, you cannot make it up. Prosperity lies ahead for you, right? Be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon. Be bold and make the first move. And finally, luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius. Capricorn, you're learning from your past. And you are the one stepping forward and making amends and connecting those old connections that may have, re-engaging those old connections that may have fallen away for whatever reason. And Spirit is saying, it's you. Because you're doing the work. And you're remediating the situation. You're doing the work. Spirit is saying you're walking into your prosperity. You're walking into abundance. Make the first move. Ask for what you want. Say what you want, right? Obviously, not all Capricorns are bosses. Not all Capricorns are assholes, right? But sometimes Capricorn, the mouth can write checks. This is Spirit saying, can your ass cash it? All right, Capricorn. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know if this resonates with you as we go through the month of May. Remember, Spirit's guidance is to have compassion for yourself and follow the signs and synchronicities and listen deeply. Listen to Spirit and listen to the people around you. Good neighbors build good fences. Okay? Ashe.